Hello, welcome to ProwebPOS video demonstration. Today I want to show you the inside of this popular software ProwebPOS, and I want to show you some features and some of the things it has and can offer your business. So on the screen here is the dashboard. I'm already logged in, and this is the dashboard that summarizes all the activities going on. So in a glance you can see what you have made for the month, today, this week, this month. You can see the figures are now changing, and then this financial year. If you want to see sales for today, so these are the total sales made today, these are the total purchase due, the amount you have to pay your supplier if you've not made any payment, and then here is the amount you're expecting from your customers. So right here is the sales chart, everyday sales chart. So here 21st of May you sold 230,000, but down 22 you made 0 sales. So let's assume you have been making sales consistently. This dashboard will show you how well your business is performing, and then down here is based on months. This is January, February, March, April, May. So this is monthly chart. Here is daily chart. So here is the customers you're owing, that they're owing you. So here you're going to see the table, the name of the customer, his invoice number, so you can reference the items he purchased. And then here is the due amount you are expecting from him. So likewise, this place goes for the supplier too. Here is a product stock alert, meaning laptop Dell is 0 pieces, 0 pieces. So here is the side panel. This is where you control the post-op. So as a new business, if you are going to take the software, the first thing you should do is to add your product to the software first. So right now I'm going to do a little demonstration in adding products, and here is the product tab. Under the product tab we have a lot of menus here, but I'll just go directly on list product. So I want to see all the product that I have in my store. Since we're new, for now this is having 7 products, so I want to add a product, and this product is required for you to do whatever you want to do. You can add your product or your services right here in this tab. So I want to add test product. Let's name it test product and see how the software works. So pieces, the unit type is pieces. You can have pack. I can have pack. I'm selling in pack, and then it's going to be pack. No, and save. So if I'm selling this in pack, I can just select pack. But since I'm not going with my pieces, then category, I can just select from here. You can add as many categories from here. Right now we have this categories with default: toiletries, then alert quantity. And this alert quantity here shows you you're telling the software to alert you when this product goes from 3 downwards. So when it reaches 3 pieces of text product, then the software is going to alert you to restock this item. Now you can add a little bit of description, but not necessary. Product image, still not necessary. Here you specify the amount you bought this item. So I bought this item for 500 naira, so I want to sell this item for 700, right? So my profit margin is 40%. And then here you specify how many products of this text product, how many quantities of this text product you have, so at your opening stock. So for now you have 50 of this text product, and here it's summing up the total for you as 25,000 as your cost price for 50. Now save. So Right here you've added test product. You can come to this report and check your stock report here to know how many pieces you have based on what you just added. So right now I have test product, so I have 50 pieces. I've not sold any. 0, 50, and these are others. I have 37, 06, 38, but here is 50. So the next thing you want to do is you come back to your home page. So first we've added our products. The next thing you're going to do is to access your selling terminal. Here you can add sale, list product, list POS, and then you can access it here too. So this POS stands for point of sale, and this point of sale is where you record your sales from your products. So if you have products and you want to sell them to a customer, this is a POS terminal provided from the software to sell, and this terminal is available for your sales persons. When you create an account with them, for them on this software, they can access this place, and all they can do with this terminal is to sell. They won't have access to the back end we just left right now. So right here I want to sell test products. I can just type in here to a customer, and boom, here it is. I can select, and then I can select soap alongside. So here we have soap, and I'm selling this 2 pieces. I'm selling soap 3. So these are the total of these items here. So total payable is this, and I just press cash. And boom, I can just print. So there's no printer right here, but you can just if you have a printer installed, you can do that. Right now this is how the invoice will look like, and you can just print from here. And the next thing you're going to do is you click on this go back, and these are all the sales you've been making. So you can just select today's sales, and you see we just made the sales of 3,008. I can preview it back. So test product 2 pieces, soap 3, total sold to this customer. Now the next thing we're going to do is you can check yesterday's sales, you can check last 7 days sales. So here this customer is owing you 7,005. You can add payment to this customer, and it brings back the money, and then you save cash. So there's no due amount any longer. So let's remember we sold our test product 2 quantities. So the next thing we want to do is you come to reports and check your stock report to see how many of your test product we just added will be remaining. So here I can just pull out this test product by searching it here. So here we have 48 pieces, current stock 2 has been sold. So as they keep selling, it keeps improving, it keeps increasing here. Now the next thing you're going to do is, we just added those products, but I will be selling this product, and sometime in the future I would purchase this test product again in my store, and I have to update the stock item right here in the software. So let's assume we have 48. I want to sell 40 pieces to one customer and record his name too. So test products here, and I want to sell this product to this customer and have him recorded in my database, my customers database. I can just choose the name and then come here to the phone number, and that's all. And I can choose to put address, Arkela, Sokoto, and I have to save. So here we have his name as Uchi, and then I'm selling this 40 pieces. 40. 40 is 28,000. Then I can decide to give him for credit or select a payment method, keep it through bank transfer, and then I can just finalize. So here in this invoice, you can see he made payment through bank transfer, and then there's a total amount. He bought test product with the code 009 and then 40 pieces, 700, and here's the total paid. Now let's check out and see how many of our products from this, how many quantities remaining from this test product. And how we can do that is quite simple. I can still go back to my stock report and write text product. Now current stock is 8, we've sold 42 pieces. And this requires us to update, right? So we need to update this stock from 8 to 40. Let's say I want to buy 32 more pieces of this product. The next thing you're going to do is locate purchases, add purchase. So, and I'm buying this from Kate Phillips. Business name Global Ventures. Mobile number. Alright, let's just write a real number. 90. Okay, here's a real number format. Then save. So this is the supplier I want to buy this test product from. I'm going to type right now. So test product, I'm buying 32 pieces, 32. And then here is the initial cost when I bought this test product. So I have the option to change it, and I can also change the selling price if the price changes when I am buying this product now. So select received or pending. Right now I have the product with me, I just bought it and I'm registering it right here on the system. And then you select, you can select the payment date. If you forgot to impute this, you can always go back to 17 and add this purchase. But by default it will pick the same day you're adding this purchase. Now the next thing is, here's my total due for payment. I can just type 16,000. The payment is due, meaning I want to pay fully. And the payment method is through bank transfer. And save. So this is the supplier, Kate Phillips, received, paid 16,000, no due amount remaining. So I can click on this to review what I just bought, test product 32. So to confirm this number we just purchased, we can go back to stock reports where we just left. Stock report here, and we can see we have 8 before and we just purchased 32. So what I'm expecting is 40 right here. So right now we have 40 pieces updated. Now we've been making sales, I can check here all sales. I want to see all the sales we've made today, and I want to see for today alone. Yeah, so we've made 3 sales. We've sold to working customers. The 4th customer we are registering their names. Then I sold to Uche, what did I sell to Uche? I can always click it here to check. I sold test product, and his payment method is bank transfer right here. Here's the dates, and under this option I can send an invoice URL, send an notification, print. I can reprint. It's loading preview, so I can reprint. And the next thing is the total amount. So this is the total amount we made for today. Total paid 32,000. So if you come down to this home page, you can see the same figure here, 32,600. So this week 134, but today 32,000. So we made purchase of 16,000 today, right? So I can go to my contacts and check customers. So we have 3 Uches here, but this Uche has this number here, and I want to see his records. So nothing for now. You can always check those records based on the customers that are owing. Here we have due amounts. So none of these customers are owing me for now. So now that we've seen this, I can come back to the home page and check some essential reports too. Something like here, this today's profits. You can check for today's profit. We made profit of 9,600 out of the sales of 32,000. So this is the closing stock, the total worth of goods you have remaining in your shop or in your store. So this is the total purchase we made today, total sales, and here's my profit, 9,600. So no expenses. Let's try and add an expenses right here. So we have 9,600, but here in the expenses we can add an expenses here to see how it affects our profit too. So add expenses. Probably I bought fuel, sure, I have to, and fuel of 1,000, probably, yeah, 1,000, and then dates today, expense notes for instance, or daily fueling. You can leave here empty if you like when you save. Add payment to this, meaning you're specifying that you have made this payment already. Sometimes you can buy a fuel, make an expense, but you've not paid for it. So if you've paid for those expenses, you follow this procedure and add the payment. So here's the expenses for today. Sure, it's going to be 1. Or if you're going to check for yesterday, you can see 1. Then last 7 days, both of them, see those expenses. Now let's see how it affects our today's profit. It's back to 8,000 because of this 1,000 naira that we just made. So there's also a profit and loss tab where you can see a more broad information about your business. So here you're seeing a total. This is currently all through the year that you started. This is the current financial year. You made a total number of 22,000 expenses. You made a total purchase of 3.5405 million naira, and then here is 1.953 million sales, and here's a profit because of some of the expenses and yeah, some of the expenses that you've made profit of 15,000. Sure, this is a demo actually. I don't expect to make profit of 15,000 from 1.3 million sales, but that is how it is. It is how it's going to work for your business. And Along here are other reports you will love. Here is expense report, and this is trending product. And in this trending product, you can see soap is selling more than test product. Test product is selling more than laptop. So these are 5 top products you have. You can adjust them to 10 and apply the filter. So these are the numbers you have, and then you can select a date range based on yesterday. So what you sold more today might be different than what you sold yesterday. So if you want to track just for today, you can select the date range here on the filter. And here we have product sale report, sales representative report, tax report if you want to pay tax, and product purchase report, and customers and supplier report. If you want to see your top performing customers, you can click on this tab too. And for now, here's a tab you can add more users. We have roles. First, you need to add role. We have admin, cashier, and sales. And you can add more users with different roles. So Mr. Emma is a cashier. Mr. Emma is a cashier. I want to add a sales girl. I can just click here, her name, first name, last name, email, and then here I can select the role. So when I'm giving her this role, she can only access. All right, let's just add it briefly. Mr. John Sunday. John Sunday at gmail.com. I'm giving her a sales, and her username is John. Oh, let's say Sunday, sure. So this is her username right now, and then password 12345 12345, and then save. So right here we have Sunday, Mr. John Sunday as a sales. So this should be your sales girl or your sales boy's account. So whatever the name of the person you're adding, you can add him or she using this user management tab. So let's look at what the account of this Sunday will look like with his username. So I can log out here and log in using this username. 1 2 3 4 5. So here we are, but without nothing, no much, just to sell. So if you want, you can disable these figures. They can do nothing but to sell. There are no tab for any administrative functions here or features. They only have list POS, POS sales. So they can attend and POS, open their cash registers, and make sales. That's all. So here is what the software looks like, and then they can make sales from here. They can sell Milo, they can sell soap, and they can cash. If you feel they're having more permissions, you can cancel this and edit. So you notice here on the home page they have access to this dashboard here, or you can disable that from your admin panel. All right. Now, roles, sales. they can only view sales and add sales. So I don't want them to view sales even. I'll take it and let them just add sales. So of course they can delete sales except if you want to tick, but no, they can delete sales. So here you find this view home data, cancel it, and then just the channel you want them to access, the location you want them to access. So now we can log out and log in back. They are logging directly. There's no more data to view. They can't view anything here. They can only add sales. They are here back to this place. So even the home data, they won't have access to it again. So welcome, John. All they can do is use the calculator and sell. That's all. There's nothing much they can do other than what they are assigned to do, selling. So let's go back to our admin panel and see what we have remaining before I finalize this demonstration. A lot of things you can do. So here is the admin. You are the boss and you have all the necessary information as the business owner. Now we have settings. You can tweak this software to enable it work for your business. A lot of modules here that you can enable. I want to enable this kitchen for restaurants. I want to enable service staff for places like saloons, restaurants too, and services based businesses too. They can enable this, and then modifiers for restaurant, tables for bars, account for more accounting purposes. If you want to change this software to a robustful accounting software, you can enable this. And if you want to enable subscriptions like a gymming subscription or any other thing you want to do, you can enable this. And there are a lot of things you can tweak here to make this software your own. And email settings, SMS settings. You want to send SMS notifications, parcels. You can put in your password here and your username from Nigerian bulk SMS, which will be disclosed a little more better to you. And stock adjustments, sales, all sales, of course, we've treated this. And then purchases, you can list all purchase. And then back to notification templates. Let's see what the software can do for you with an automatic notification template. So here you can auto send SMS. Here it will send dear contact, thank you for shopping with us from your business name when a customer completes a sale. So all these functions are optional. Payment reminder to your customers. This will remind you that you are dependent on payment of due amount. This will take on the amount that this customer have to pay directly from the system. Kindly pay it as soon as possible. In your business logo here, in the SMS, the business name. For today, I'm going to stop here, but if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you very much. Back to the home page.